This is Ignite.
I'm here with ShaoDow, I believe it is, who is currently trying to make it big, or shall I say, has made it big on his own without any record companies whatsoever. I'm talking to him now. He's visiting Cambridge, isn't that right?
Yes, it is, Callum. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm very well. It's been a good day. It's not raining, so I can't complain.
And so you put on your Twitter this morning that you were coming down to Cambridge, and you've been to a lot of areas recently, basically promoting your work. How's it been today?
It's been good. I've met a lot of cool people who I wouldn't have met had I just stayed in my house and slept. So it's always heartening to me to, I mean, even yourselves, I would not have met you had I just stayed at home. So for me, it's always a stark reminder that if you get up and do something, you know, good things will happen. So that's what I'm about, really.
So explain this to me. Why have you been to all of these different places? What are you trying to do?
Because I'm crazy, but also because I believe in hard work. I'm a full-time rapper, which basically means I live entirely off my music. There's no second job, there's no outside help from anybody. I don't claim money from the government. All of the money that I make comes directly from my music and my music-related activities. So in that regard, I have to work hard, and I also want to build my fan base to the point where it's unstoppable, where there's millions of people who know who I am. And at these early stages, because I still consider it early, despite the fact that I've been doing it for a few years, you've got to put that groundwork in and that legwork in and introduce yourself directly to people. So tomorrow I'm going to be in Glasgow.
And what are you doing with your music right now? Where are you at?
Well, I've performed at Reading and Leeds Festival last year. I've just come back from a performance at the biggest hip-hop festival in the Czech Republic. I've opened for massive 90s hip-hop group, The Far Side, about 2 weeks ago. Released 2 albums independently. My first album reached number 25 in the iTunes hip-hop charts. The second reached number 31. And I've got a new single coming out on let me get this right, I think it's the 17th of November. It's a Monday. Should be 17th of November. On iTunes, it's called The Rise. And it's with Ricky on guitar and Life White. So I'm really excited about that as well.
So is hip-hop your main style, or do you do anything else?
No, I would always class myself as a multi-genre artist. So what that means is I make hip-hop, I also make rock, dubstep, jazz, grime. Anything that interests me, I make, because ultimately I'm a musician at heart. So I listen to a wide range of music, I make a wide range of music, because I would probably get bored listening to my own album otherwise.
So you got 2 albums out, you got a third one coming out, and obviously you got your single. Do you have any other products on the market?
Yes, I do. I have my merchandise range, which I might be wrong in saying, but I think it's one of the biggest merchandise ranges of an independent artist in this country. So I have t-shirts, I have hoodies, I have jumpers, I have snapbacks, hats, stuff like that. I also have my own range of headphones, the DIY Gang wireless headphones. Those are amazing. They sound great. They've got an MP3 player built in, and I'm going to be releasing next week the second jewel in that crown, the ShaoDow Lite wireless headphones as well.
So where can people find you online?
You can get me on Facebook, Twitter, ShaoDow Music, that's ShaoDow Music, on my website, which is shaodowmusic.com. YouTube, just type in ShaoDow, you will find me. And for any of my merchandise, or if you want to check out my releases, see any of my latest albums, etc., you can get me at diygang.co.uk. That's Delta Indigo Yankee gang.co.uk.
So how much have you sold so far? Because I know you've been around, you've been selling your CDs sort of face to face. How much have you sold so far?
To date, I've sold over 17,500 albums, coming up to 18,000, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully, 20,000 is my I want to hit that target. That's my next milestone. Don't know what I'll do after that. But yeah, aside from that, I'm opening small stores inside shopping centres around the country. So the Blue and Purple store is going to be open for a week in Southampton. It's never been done by independent artists, opening shops inside shopping centres. So, I'm very excited about that too.
So you're not really sure what the future holds at the moment?
I think the future just holds epicness in general and just innovation. I think that what I'm trying to do is not only make good music, but create an entrepreneurial, let's call it framework, for other artists who don't necessarily want to be signed and controlled by a record label, to show that, this is what you can do. You can get your music out like this, you can make your money like this, and you can make the music that you want to make and feel comfortable in the fact that you're going to be able to make a living from it. Because ultimately, if you're not able to make at least half decent living from something that you love, you're not going to be able to do it for too long. And that's really the biggest issue that a lot of musicians in this country face, unfortunately.
Yeah, so Glasgow's your next location tomorrow. Are you going anywhere else?
Yeah, so it's Manchester after that. So it'll be. I'm travelling up to Glasgow tonight. I'll be in Glasgow in the morning. I'll be in Manchester on Friday, then Saturday, Sunday I'm back here, then Southampton for the week from Monday to Sunday with the shop. So lots of action.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed it here in Cambridge, and I guess have fun in Glasgow.
I have. Thank you very much, and big up to all the listeners.
Cheers. Cheers, ShaoDow.
Thank you very much.
This is Ignite.